Hello, Matilda. This is Joseph Vickers with Blackbird Roofing. Thank you for your time and your trust. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I'm glad to be out and to be on top of your roof. You have a lovely home, and I really appreciate the opportunity. So we were talking a little bit about this batching issue. That is honestly that you know it could be considered. It could be considered a material defect, but it's also important that when you install a roof, that if you are worried about the batching, like if you do see slight discoloration, that you go back and you make sure you're not installing a roof with different lot numbers. So you have to be careful about that as a roofer. And then, pretty much anybody can be blamed for that. So. I'm sorry this has happened to you. I'm sorry that your warranty doesn't work anymore. But that being said, it's really hard to repair something like that as well. First of all, the shingle's faded. You're not going to be able to find a faded shingle that's gonna match up with this. You're like, whether you get something new or whether you got something slightly off color, nothing is going to blend. And also, your shingles are a little bit older. I don't know if you can see here, where you have this wind damage. This was probably caused because someone replaced this shingle. So this is what wind damage looks like. Unfortunately, there's no more on the roof anywhere that I could find. And this is what you need for an insurance claim. You do have hail strikes on the roof, but the hail date was for about 2 years ago. And you can't use them past a year. So I don't think you really have much in the way of an insurance claim. So I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but if you do want to fix this discoloration, you'll either have to wait for another storm, or you'll have to replace the roof yourself. That's my opinion, and I've been working with insurance companies for about 7 years now, so I know what they're looking for, and honestly, they're also getting a lot more difficult to deal with than they used to be. So, kind of unfair. And then moving forward, we were looking at your skylights. It's hard to say on the skylights without digging around a little bit more. I'm guessing it's this one, but I guess it could be the other one. There's a few areas that it could be. It could also be your seals. It could be the flashing that's underneath. You might need to get them reflashed, or these are starting to look a little bit older, although it's not really terrible. So I don't see anything really apparent. So it could be any number of things. But I would definitely recommend. I'll come. I see the leak right there. I see it on the inside. So, and this is kind of moving around a little bit. So it might just need to be reflashed. This shingle right here. It also could be this area. More likely than not, something to do over here. Yeah, so it looks like your skylight just really needs to be reflashed. But so I'll get down and I'll talk with you a little bit more about all the different things that I see. Your roof is kind of holding up. It's getting towards the end of its life, but at the same time, it doesn't look like it's not failing horribly. So if you really wanted to sit and wait, I think you could probably get another 2 or 3 years out of it. But that's completely up to you. I know aesthetics are important to some people. So I'll get down. I'll show you a little bit more about what I'm looking at. And you can always visit me at blackbirdroofing.net. Check out our Google reviews. I am local, a veteran-owned company. Thank you so much, Matilda. All right.